Because native elements are automatically inserted in the tab order, they can be very convenient to use. But there are instances when you'll want to modify the tab order, like if you're building a component without a native analog, like this dropdown up here, or if you need to have something off-screen that should only be focusable when it appears, like perhaps a modal window. For these cases, you can use the Tabindex attribute. Tabindex can be applied to any HTML element, and it takes a range of numeric values. A tabindex of -1 means that the element will not be in the tab order, but it can be programmatically focused via JavaScript by calling the element's focus method. This can be especially useful for off-screen content, which appears on-screen in response to a user event. When the new content is displayed, you may wish to call its focus method, which will then direct future keyboard events to it. A tabindex of 0 will add the element to the natural tab order, plus that element will also be focusable by calling its focus method. For example, here I've got a fancy button that I've created out of just a div. Now without a tabindex attribute, if I press the tab key, this element will not receive focus. By adding a tabindex of 0, now when I press the tab key, this element gets focused, and future keyboard events get directed to it. A tabindex of greater than 0, for instance something like tabindex of 5, will jump the element to the front of the tab order regardless of where it is in the DOM. If there are multiple elements with a tabindex greater than 0, the order will start from the lowest value that's greater than 0 and then work its way up. In general, using a tabindex greater than 0 is discouraged and considered a bit of an anti-pattern. If you get in the habit of using it, you can quickly end up with a very jumbled tab order. And it can make things especially confusing for screen reader users who navigate the DOM in a linear fashion. Ideally, if you need to put something earlier in the tab order, the best bet is to move it up in the DOM.